Okay, I'm going to show you how to make a very simple disposable cup for when you're drilling anything on the wall to make it almost dustless. Because how many times have you drilled that wall and you had dust all over the place? Take a newspaper or any leftover paper, and what I want you to do basically is take it and just fold it over and leave about an inch to an inch and a half on the top. Push it over this way and push it over that way. So you have two parts here, right? Now what you're going to do here, we're going to make an angle. And you take that over there like this and just bring it over like this, not more than an inch on this side, tapering off to infinity and no point on this side. Now you take this side now again and you do the same thing, making sure that this point is below this end of this paper here, and you just push down and press. Now it's going to look something like this. Now we don't want this to flop around the sides, so we take this. Now the way I do it is I take a stapler and I just basically staple one point there and one point there. Turn around to the other side and staple there and staple there. Now what we have here is we open it up here, we now have a cup. So we push it open, get a little crease there, get a little crease there, and now we have a cup. So if you don't have staples, you can use tape and tape it along here. You can use this type of tape if you want, which is a painter's tape. I know painter's tape is basically blue in different colors, but here in Poland this type of yellow is a painter's tape which has less tack on it. So what we do now is we take a little piece like this, about the size of the top of ours, about the size of the top of our cup, and what we do is we just basically take it like this and just about a 1/4 inch over like that, give it a thing, and now we're ready to mount it to the wall. Now using painter's tape is very easy to peel off, as you can see, because it has low tack. But not everybody has that around the house. So if you're going to use this type of tape, I would be very careful, because this has a high tack rate and it will tear the paint right off of your wall. So what I recommend is, let's pretend that this part is the top here. What I recommend is when you put it on like that, let's turn on this side. When you put it on like that, doesn't matter how much you put on the paper, because you're going to throw the paper in the garbage. Now this part here is the part that's going to be exposed to your wall. So when you set it on your wall like that, don't rub the whole thing into your wall. I would just take the very edge of your tape and just feather it very lightly like that, enough just to hold the paper. So then when you're drilling, the dust will hit the tape and go into your pocket. But with this tape, or painter's tape, you don't have to worry too much about that. Okay, now I'm going to go to the wall and show you exactly how it works when I drill something. Okay, now you can see where I'm going to make the hole in the wall, which is right here. And I've got my little pocket thing. And what you do is you put it in about, say, about an inch right under there, and just press the top like this. Okay? And you can see that you have a little pocket here. That's where I'm making the hole, and here's our pocket. And this is wide enough to collect all the dust. Now I'm going to start to drill. Center it first, to make sure that it goes exactly where I want it to. And we're going to drill it. And you notice, we're doing slowly, that all the dust is going down into the pot. And bring it out slowly, and make sure that all the dust, tap your drill, dust goes inside. And another little trick that I use is I take another drill bit and I put a little piece of tape on for the point of the mark I want, how deep I want the hole. Just wipe your hole back and forth, and it comes right off, very, very easy. Your paint's still on the wall, and if you can see inside, I don't know if you can see inside, there is all our dust neatly inside, and nothing on my sofa, nothing on the floor, perfectly clean, and I'm doing this right over a dark sofa.